Today I'm going to be talking about 3 things that instantly make me click off a video if I'm watching a video and I see one of these things happen in the video while I'm watching the video. These are things that I've seen recently, which is what has inspired me to write them down and make this video. Also, I know I usually wear the beanie when I'm in desperate need for a haircut, but it is way too hot. If I check the temperature, I'm pretty sure yesterday was the hottest day of the year so far in the UK, and today's going to be pretty much the same. Yeah, yesterday was 32 degrees Celsius. And congrats if you're here before the people that are going to be saying, oh yeah, but I live in a warmer country. I deal with that every day, bro. That's not even hot. Yeah, but we don't have air conditioning. Well, I do. I bought one of those. I can't use it while I'm recording though. It's way too loud. And also, it's really humid here. Anyway, that is not what the video is about. In fact, one of the things I could say on this list is not talking about the topic that the title is about, which is something I just did. Now, the first thing is gross eating videos. Now let me explain what I mean by that. I actually don't mind watching videos of people that just eat things. The ones I click off of instantly are the people that don't know how to eat properly. So there's a few key things that go into that. Number 1, loud chewing. I am clicking off that shit as fast as I can. I've made quite a few videos of eating actually, reviewing foods and stuff. That's one of the things I look out for when I'm editing the video. If I'm sitting a bit too close to the mic and I can hear that chewing a bit too closely, I'm going to turn it down. The next thing I do not like to hear in food review videos are moaning sounds. Like I get that the food might be really good, but there is no need to be making some of the sounds that these people make when making food reviews. They'll eat a burger and they'll be like, oh, it is not that good, bro. I'm sure there's plenty of people that watch people that do the things I just mentioned, but it's a personal preference and good for you. The next thing on the list, and this is something I can understand why people do it, but it's when you click on a video, right, and you got a bunch of sound effects playing, bunch of dramatic music, and you've got the editing that does one word at a time in the middle of the screen in huge text. And I get it, a lot of people's attention span is just completely fried. Don't hate the player, hate the game. People are just trying to keep the viewers retained from second 1 of the video. The thing is, it doesn't feel like an editing style that they actually want to do, but they're only doing it just to make sure that people keep watching. And sometimes, depending on how much they throw in there, it kind of feels insulting. Like, bro, I am gonna watch your video. I clicked on it because I'm interested in the title and the video. I'm gonna watch it. You don't need to do this to me. You don't need to do the fast text popping up in the middle of my screen for every single individual word. And I guess it is a genuinely valid thing, right? Because there is such thing as doing too much when it comes to editing. Too many sound effects, too many quick jump cuts. I get why they do it, but I don't like that. It, in a way, again, feels a bit insulting because it's like, if your video is good, if it has an interesting idea, you just don't need to do all that. Again, big YouTubers, if they have stats that tell them otherwise, then, you know, sure. But I feel like older people, right? I think that over editing is like mainly to keep kids retained. I feel like most will just watch a video if it's interesting, if it has an interesting topic. The third and final thing on my list is when you're watching like a voiceover video and the person isn't using their real voice, they're using a generated voice, and they pick one of the worst ones imaginable. I can maybe understand not wanting to use your real voice in a video. I think most people would rather just listen to somebody's natural voice than a generated one. But if you're gonna pick a generated one, at least pick one that sounds somewhat listenable. Back when I started my channel, I was also scared to use my voice. I didn't do a voice reveal for, I don't know, like a year. And it was pretty shit. It was terrible when I first started. I would talk really quietly and extremely monotone, which may have not changed much, but it has changed a little bit. I still think that is better and more listenable than an AI generated voice. But again, if you're going to pick a generated one, pick one that is not insufferable. And the other things that I've written down, now listen, you could make 3 things that you would click off of that I've done in this video. I did a bit of an intro at the beginning where I didn't talk about the topic in the title for like 40 seconds. You could also click off of like a monotone voice. You know, some people like the over-edited style of content. You could also say you can't stand watching videos of people that clearly need a haircut. It is a personal preference thing at the end of the day. Like, I don't like watching over-edited videos. You might like that. But yeah, let me know down below if there's anything that I missed. There's probably other things that I would click off of. I just can't think of them right now. So let me know if there's anything that I missed or something that annoys you personally. Thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. Definitely subscribe if you're new here, and I'll see you all in my next video.